America, you are beautiful, and welcome into this special edition of the Business Pulse. I'm Chuck Barham. We're brought to you by the Freedom Chamber, online at freedomchamber.net. One of the businesses, one of the people you can find inside the Freedom Chamber, we're proud to say, is John Solomon of Just the News. John, welcome into the Business Pulse.
It is great to be with you and great to be a member of the Chamber. It's such an exciting thing to have like-minded businesses all oaring in the same direction.
Amen. If you could just give us a little bit about what Just the News is and where people can find it. I'm fully aware, but I think we want to make sure everybody that's watching this is fully aware.
Absolutely. So I started it 6 years ago. It's a news site based in Washington. It has about 12 million readers a month. It has a daily TV show and a daily podcast slate of shows. And it focuses on accountability and investigative journalism and also all the breaking news. We're now starting to grow. We're going to be growing into a little bit larger version of ourselves and beginning to incorporate some entertainment and other forms of information and infotainment into our portfolio. So we've acquired a few properties in the last few months, among them the Post-Millennial and Human Events. And in the fall, we'll announce an exciting expansion that really takes us into entertainment and AI and some of the other really fun places that the world is awaiting in a new era of television.
Well, we'll make a note on the calendar to have you back sometime in September-ish to talk about all that thing inside of Just the News.
Count me in.
Exciting stuff, and I know you're a busy man. I appreciate your time. When we text you every now and then, you're like, hey, I'm on my way to the White House. We get it. Understood. We appreciate all that you're doing to help save the Republic here.
Thank you.
And that's why we've built the Freedom Chamber at freedomchamber.net. And one of the things that you've already done out of the gate is you introduced us to a new platform called Meetin'. And in order for us to be able to build this out the correct way, we like to test drive things. And the people at Meetin' have been phenomenal. And it's another platform that can get you off of Google, can get you off of Zoom. It's really Patriot-based. So if you've got some insight on that, Mr. Solomon, we'd appreciate it.
I'm a huge fan of Meetin'. I use it every day, and almost all of our corporate meetings, particularly as we're expanding the company, are on that platform. It is a more secure, I think more friendly form of video conferencing than a Zoom or a Google, and you have much greater sense of your privacy protections, which we all care about in an era of living in a surveillance state. There's a private and a public surveillance state that we have to navigate every day. Meetin' takes a lot of those worries away. It's functional. It has, I think, some of the things of social media sort of integrated into it. So it not only is a functional, really important place to do work, you can have a little bit of fun. You can take group photos. You can do a lot of fun things over the course of a meeting. And I love that about it. And I think down the road, if we were to build a live event business, which is one of the things that we're thinking about doing, it would be an ideal platform for that sort of a future endeavor.
Well, I know there's going to be an opportunity for our Freedom Chamber members to take full advantage of an opportunity that Meetin' is going to give them as Freedom Chamber
Highly
members.
recommended.
That's how this works. And that's why we're proud to be a part of what you're building and what we're building together, because as I always say, the high tide rises the ships. And if you could just expand a little bit on what it's like to be a Freedom Chamber member and why people should be involved at freedomchamber.net.
When you think about the founding of our country, and we just celebrated our 250th birthday, there were two really important things. One was truth. We find these truths to be self-evident. That was in the founding core of our documents and of our belief. And the second, and because of that, we had a First Amendment that protected our right to debate truth and do things. And the second thing was free enterprise, to have a pursuit of happiness and wealth in America unimpeded by government. And there is no greater engine in America than Main Street America, where businesses are born and where jobs are created every day, that carries on the incredible vision that our founding fathers had. So I work in the news media business. I get to try to help America learn about truths. My right to do that is protected by the First Amendment. Had a little bit of trouble during the Biden years, but we got past that. And then I'm a business, and the ability to innovate and to take advantage of a free market economy and a government that doesn't get in the way of innovation is so important. And the Chamber represents both of those values. It cares about truth. It cares about economic freedom and the ability to innovate. And it takes those values and it spreads them across an entire community so that we can share ideas, learn things from each other, work together when there's something that poses a threat or an obstacle to our businesses. And that is so needed in the era that we've just gone through. When you think about what happened during the Biden years in terms of censorship, in terms of infringement, in terms of overreach of government, perhaps one of the greatest 4-year threats to the American constitutional republic that we are in our entire history. And you need a group like the Chamber there every day, making sure that freedom is front and center, that free speech, free business, free association are protected. And then for all of us to share our best ideas with each other so we do it better, faster, smarter, and stronger. And so I'm a huge fan of being a member of the Chamber. I was honored when Tom asked me to join, and I can't think of a better place to plant the Just the News flag.
Love it. And I appreciate the endorsement there and the full disclosure, because you're one of the great ones out there, John, and we appreciate all that you do. Proud to call you a friend. Honored to have you inside the Freedom Chamber with Just the News. And what you're doing over there is God's work, as we do all we can to save the republic. And we look forward to checking in with you once you get the network fully up and operational and running. But where can people find you online, John, just so we know real quick?
So justthenews.com is the destination website. Jay Solomon Reports is the handle on all social media places. John Solomon Reports is the podcast, and Just the News No Noise is a television show on Real America's Voice Network. Encourage everybody to check that network out. A lot of great Freedom Chamber people are on there all the time, but we love it.
Fantastic. And as I always say, without 2A, there is no 1A. John, thanks for being a part of the Freedom Chamber, and thanks for being inside the Business Pulse.
Thanks, Chuck. Really honored to be on.